get their hot laps. A couple of guys are back-to-back here in this one, so we'll give them a moment to gather their thoughts and get ready. Jared Tebow, TQ, and here in the two-wheel drive mod buggy division. Mayfield going to start in the 2 spot. Dustin Evans 3rd. Brian Cavalieri in 4, followed by J.P. Richards. Then Chad Dew starts in the 6th spot. JP will be starting in 5, Chad in the 6, Dan Griffin starting in the 7, Sean Dunlap starting in 8, Brian Henworth in the 9, and team manager from Team Associated, VP Brent Telke, starting in the 10. All right, gentlemen, let's grid them up. Let's get ready to go racing. We got all our spots covered. Heads down there. All right, so it is Jared Tebow driving for Kielk Show. Starting on pole, Mayfield in the 2 spot. Then Dustin Evans, Ryan Cavalieri will start in 4, JP 5, Chad 6, Dan 7, Sean 8, Brian 9, and Brent 10. All right, modified buggy, our largest class here this weekend. Had a big turnout in this division. We had 106 entries here in the two-wheel drive mod division. These are your top 10 drivers. All right, marshals, make sure you watch your area. Drivers, good luck. Let's have a good race. Two-wheel drive, modified buggy, A main drivers, good luck. We're going racing on the sound of the tone. And here we go. We're off and rolling. Jared Tebow starting on pole, up and over to doubles. Pretty good start around the first couple turns. Coming across the start-finish line. And here we go. So Jared Tebow taking advantage of that number 1 starting spot, leading the field down the straightaway for the first time. Mayfield in second, Mayfield a little high on the berm there. The 180 into the very difficult gear, setting up for this double. Oh, trouble here, that was Dustin Evans. Dustin getting a bit sideways there over the double. That's going to drop him back 3, 4, maybe more. But it's still Tebow, Mayfield, and Cavalieri down the straightaway. Jared driving that red, white, and blue. Over that bumpy tabletop. Over the doubles he goes. Up the hill, down the hill he goes. Complete lap number 2. 21-4 to Mayfield. 21-5, 21-7 for Cavalieri. JP 22-1, 21-9 there for Chad Dew. Dew taking a look at the inside, side by side, coming down the straightaway. Wisely back down, lives to race another lap. Then JP go at it. Back to the front, Jared Tebow coming across start-finish line. Flying Ryan Mayfield right behind him. 3rd spot is going to be Cavalieri, followed by Richards, then Dew, then Dan Griffith, Dustin, Sean, Brent, and Brian. Good fight down the straightaway, 1st and 2nd. Now the rest of the field, so a bit of a break there between 2nd and 3rd spot. This is still Jared Tebow out front, Mayfield in the 2 spot. Over to doubles they go. Mayfield sending it up the hill, down the hill, this time by 0.6 of a second. Mayfield just a bit quicker that lap, 0.3. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go on the clock here. This is two-wheel drive, modified AMA number 1. Race number 8 is up next. 8 is up next. Do we watch the top 2 try to pull away from the field? Jared up the hill, down the hill, across, scoring timing. Across the line this time, 21-1, 21-6 that time for Mayfield. Separation, 1.1 seconds. Into the off-camber they go. 2-horse race up front. 3rd spot is Cavalieri. Cavalieri now to the off-camber. Then it is going to be, looks like, Dustin Evans on the move. Dustin works his way back to the 4th spot. You got Chad Dew from Milwaukee, Wisconsin right behind him. Out front though, 2:40 left to go. It is Jared Tebow, Ryan Mayfield. Jared's advantage right now, 1.3 seconds in the off-camber, right hand, left hand, down the straightaway he goes. Halfway there, guys, we're at the 2.5 minutes, down 2.5 minutes to go. Jared Tebow, Ryan Mayfield, Ryan Cavalieri, and Dustin Evans. Jared a bit sideways, coming up the hill here, across the line now. It is a 1-second lead for Jared over Mayfield. Into the infield doubles they go. Up the step up to the off-camber, down the straightaway they go to complete another lap. 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the race clock. 3rd is Cavalieri, 4th is Evans, 5th is Dew, followed by Griffin is in 6th, JP 7, Hanworth, Dunlap, and Telke. 2 minutes to go, Tebow and Mayfield, 1.9 second advantage right now for Jared Tebow. 1:50 on the clock, 3rd spot still Cavalieri. Cavalieri 3.9 seconds back. Then it's Evans being dogged by Dew, Griffin, Richards, Hanworth, Dunlap, and Telke. Jared, our leader, across the start-finish line right now, this time by 21.3. 21.5 for Mayfield. Separation 2.1 seconds. Up the step up off camber goes the red, white, and blue of Jared. Mayfield second. So we got Keel Show and Associated running 1-2. Jared coming up over the tabletop, over the doubles he goes, sends it up the hill, slow and steady he goes, across the line, hot lap of the race right there, 21.0. Mayfield backs it up with a 21.1, only 1/10 of a second apart there. It is 2.2 overall separation between our leaders. We're going to be coming up on a 1 minute mark here, 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
It is Jared who's going to be coming up to a bit of traffic. Up the hill he goes. Across the line this time by 21.6. Mayfield 21 flat. So that's Mayfield's hot lap separate. Oh, Mayfield gets it wrong coming off the start-finish line turn. Big break for Jared Tebow. 45 seconds to go. Everybody giving him room. Good job. So Jared now with a comfortable cushion. 35 seconds on the race clock. Our leader, red, white, and blue across the start-finish line. Second spot, Mayfield still going to hold on to the 2 spot. He's coming across the line right there. 25 seconds to go. Cavalier in third. Evans in fourth. There's Jared Tebow out front driving the Keel Show. Second spot, Mayfield. So Jared looking good with 15 seconds to go across the start-finish line, a 4.9 second lead. A bit of traffic maybe as we are at 10 seconds to go. So Jared Tebow trying to take it from the tone. That is time, drivers. Finish the lap. You are on. Dan Griffith, you're done. Got caught at the line. As they come down, Jared taking it nice and slow and steady up the hill. Couple more guys to finish. A beautiful run there from the pole, tone to tone. Jared Tebow with the win. Second spot's going to go to Ryan Mayfield. Third spot's going to be Cavalieri, followed by 2 and 4. Dustin Evans, Dan Griffin in 6th. J.P. Richards 7th. Brian Hamworth 8th. Brent Telke 9th. And Sean Dunlap is in 10th. Great. In January, that's the place to be. Got lots of photos on liverc.com for the people not only here but are online. Make sure you check it out. Eric and Brand have been working hard this weekend, trying to keep you guys up to date and covered of all the ins and outs of the championship. Again, it's going to be just a moment here as these guys are back-to-back to let them get... watch it coming out to the start-finish line turn. Everybody all right? Let's hope. Yeah, it looks like everybody's good. You crash guys, call it out. If I don't see it. Fine, looks like everybody is up there. Looks like everybody's ready to go here. Everybody's got enough. Watching in the middle, guys, watching in the middle. We need volunteer marshal here from the last race for car number 5. That was Sean. Where's Sean Dunlap? Need somebody, one of the buddies of Sean, please. All right, cars to grid, please. We get ready here for driver's introductions here in 2-wheel drive My Buggy. We will start with our 10th qualifier. He is driving Team Associated. Using a J Concepts Punisher body, LRP motor, Reedy's the battery, Airtronics radio, LRP speed controller running on J Concepts tires. Sponsors are Team Associated, Reedy's, LRP, Factory Team, Airtronics, J Concepts, Proline, Darkside Designs, Stick It, LiveRC.com, Makita Power Tools, Kicker Performance Audio. He hails from Lake Forest, California. 10th on the grid, Brent Telke. Your night qualifier, also driving an Associated B4. Motor is a batteries checkpoint, rather, Airtronics radio, Novak speed controller running on low seat tires. Sponsors are BFast and the Ohio RC Factory. Special thanks to Dan Griffin, Kelly Bain, Roy Walker, and the Ohio RC Factory for an awesome track. He hails from Canton, Ohio. 9th on the grid, Ryan Handworth. Your 8th qualifier, you're driving a Kyosho using Orion Motors and Batteries, KO Radio, Tekin Speed Controller running on low-C tires. Sponsors are Kyosho, Orion, Tekin, Darkside Designs, Portland RC Raceway. Special thanks to Mr. Joe Pillars. He hails from Portland, Oregon. 8th on the grid, Sean Dunlap. Your 7th qualifier, driving a Team Associated Chassis, J Concepts Body, LRP Motor, Reedy Batteries, LRP Speed Controller running on J Concepts Tires. Sponsors are Team Associated, Reedy, LRP, J Concepts, Darkside Designs, BFast RC, Dirt Burner Racing, CRCRC. Special thanks to Mom, Dad, Bill Bridges, and everyone at Dirt Burners and CRCRC. He hails from Columbus, Ohio. 7th on the grid, Dan Griffin. Your 6th qualifier, driving a Team Associated Chassis, J Concepts Punisher Body, LRP Motor, Reedy Batteries, Futaba Radio, LRP Speed Controller running on J Concepts Tires. Sponsors are Team Associated, Reedy, LRP, Factory Team, J Concepts, Good Run Gear, Futaba, Hobbyco, BC1 Graphics, Live RC, RC Scoring Pro, TFR, Trackside Hobbies. Special thanks to Team Associated and J Concepts. Starting 6th on the grid from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Mr. Chad Dew. Your 5th qualifier, he is driving a low-C chassis, J Concepts is the body, Speed Passion is the motor and speed controller, Acceleron is the battery, Airtronics is the radio running on J Concepts tires. Sponsors are J Concepts, Speed Passion, Airtronics, Avid RC, Out Front Frames, PRS, BC1 Graphics. Special thanks to BFast RC, Paul Sinclair, Luke, Dad, and Grandview Hobbies. He hails from Columbus, Ohio. 5th on the grid, J.P. Richards. Your 4th qualifier, driving a Team Associated Chassis. Body is from Proline. Motors and batteries are Orion. Radio Airtronics Speed Controller LRP running on Proline tires. Sponsors are Team Associated, Orion, Proline, LRP, MIP, Lunsford, Upgrade, RCID, Makita, Kicker, Airtronics, West Coast Raceway, Darkside Designs, and PCH Hobbies. He is your 4th qualifier from Costa Mesa, California, Ryan Cavallari. Your 3rd qualifier, driving low-C using Acceleron batteries, Spectrum Radio running on low-C tires. Sponsors are Team Low-C Racing, Acceleron, Spectrum, Upgrade RC, RCID, ShortCourseHobbies.com, Spy Optic, and Dynamite. He is from Denver, Colorado. Your 3rd qualifier, Mr. Dustin Evans. Your 2nd qualifier, he is driving Associated Chassis, J Concepts Punisher Body. LRP is the motor, Airtronics the radio, LRP is the speed controller running on J Concepts tires. Sponsors are Team Associated, Reedy, LRP, J Concepts, Airtronics, Upgrade, Kicker Audio, Makita, LiveRC.com. Big thanks to his big guy John for all the help. He is 2nd on the grid from Tempe, Arizona, Ryan Mayfield. And starting on the pole position, driving a Kyosho. He is using Orion Motors and Batteries, KO Radio, Orion Speed Controller running on Proline tires. Sponsors are Kyosho, Orion, AKA, KO Purple, JTP, Upgrade RC, RCID, Darkside Designs. Big thanks to Joe Pillars and the good Lord Jesus Christ. He hails from Raymore, Missouri. Your top qualifier here in modified 2-wheel drive buggy. Big round of applause for Chad Tebow. All right, we are set to go racing. Make sure we got all our marshals. That we do. Good luck, everybody. 8-man, number 2 here in 2-wheel drive buggy. Drivers ready. Quarter marshals ready. Good luck, drivers. We are going racing on the sound of the tone. And here we go, off and running. Jared trying to get around that first turn and lead the field to the line as he does just that. Little pile up in the back of the grid. Everybody is rolling now. And it's Jared Tebow leading lap, first half of lap as they come across the start-finish line. It's Jared, Ryan, and Dustin. Trouble coming on to the off-camber there. Ben is trying to get there. Leaders coming up over the doubles. They go. It's Jared. Then it's going to be Mayfield. Here comes Evans and Cavalieri. So Evans in the 3 spot, holds on, Cavalieri behind him. Then it's going to be JP, so your top 5 spots as they qualify. Tebow, Mayfield, Evans, Cavalieri, and Richards. Danny Man Griffiths moving up a spot to 7. Then it's Dew, Dunlap, Selke, and Handwork. Down the back straight it goes Jared. Mayfield right behind him. Dawson and Cavalieri nose to tail. Across the start-finish line they go. Good battle here, coming up to that step off camber, left-hander down the straightaway. Tebow and Mayfield, then Evans, Cavalieri, and Richards in the 5 spot. Then Dew, Griffin, Dunlap, Telke, and Handwork. On to the back doubles they go. Perfect lines by both across the line, 21-5, 21-2, 7-10 separation between your top 2. Jared Tebow, oh no, Cavalieri. Check that, Mayfield rolls it over, Cavalieri going to go to the 2 spot. Huge break there for Jared Tebow. And Tebow now with a massive lead. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Jared up the hill he goes, Cavalieri. Followed by Mayfield. Then right behind him, Dustin Evans. You got Kyosho out front, then Associated. Dustin racing that brand new low C22. Down the straight of the battle for second, third, and fourth separation right now, 4.0 seconds. There's Jared Tebow having a comfortable lead, taking full advantage of that pole position. Cavalieri up the hill, down the hill goes Mayfield, followed by Evans. Then it's going to be JP Richards. Behind him is going to be Chad Dew. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go, nose to tail. Mayfield all over Cavalieri. Trouble at start-finish line turn, it's clear. Excellent fight here, Associated boys going at it here, both running the B4.1. Oh, Mayfield going to the high side, Cavalieri blocking. Excellent racing here into that infield double. 3rd spot is 4th spot Dustin, but it's Jared out front, big lead, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th down the straightaway. Coming across start-finish line, the battle there between Brian and Sean. Brent Telke is in 8th. Off the hill, Cavalieri and Mayfield battling for the 2 spot. Jared, your leader. Into the off-camber, he is 3.8 seconds ahead of the leader of 2nd and 3rd. Cavalieri doing all he can to keep Mayfield behind him. They're trying to work together to reel in Tebow. Jared a bit sideways there in that right-hander. Lots of dust there. You missed the line to get a bit sideways. Here's Mayfield going to the outside. Oh, man, center up. Cavalieri standing his ground. 1:50 to go. It is a 3.6-second lead. So these guys chipping away. Couple tenths a lap. The Ryan and Ryan show for 2nd. 3rd spot is checked at 4th is Dustin Evans in the 4th. Then JP, Dew, Griffin, Telke, Handwork, and Dunlap. Oh no, Cavalieri rolls at top of the hill. That is going to move Mayfield to the 2 spot. Jared still your leader down the back straight. He's going to be coming up on a bit of traffic. We're a minute 30 to go, 1:30 to go. Race number 29 is up next. 29 is up next. Dew battling with JP Richards. Dew to the inside. Nice pass there as Dew goes by JP. Back to the front, your leader, Jared Tebow, coming up on a bit of traffic now. Trouble here at the start-finish line. It's clear. Jared Tebow got a 3.8-second lead. Mayfield 2nd, Cavalieri as we're at 1 minute to go. 1 minute left. 1 minute. Battle here, Telke coming across the line. He's got Handwork right behind him. And our leader behind them. So Jared, his lead over Mayfield, 3.3 seconds. Tebow driving that red, white, and blue Kyosho car down the straightaway. 2nd spot is the orange, white, blue, bit of pink in it. That's Ryan Mayfield. Jared hails from Missouri, Mayfield from Arizona. It's our leader coming up on Handwork. Good job, thank you. We're at 30 seconds to go. Jared's lead 3.0 seconds. Oh, Mayfield gets it sideways. Luckily, rubber side back to the dirt. Going to hold on to the 2 spot. 20 seconds to go. Watch the top of the hill here. It's clear. Jared Tebow off front, 15 seconds though. They're going to have one more lap. Jared across the start-finish line right now. 2nd spot, Mayfield coming up on traffic. 9 seconds to go. So this is going to be a race for the win. Jared went over a 3-second lead. Just has to keep the rubber to the dirt. Time's expired. Finish the lap here, all drivers. It is Jared Tebow, like I said earlier, taking advantage of that number 1 starting spot. As he comes around, finish the lap here on, it is Jared Tebow taking a win here in 8 main number 2. Mayfield going to take the 2 spot, Cavalieri 3. Dustin Evans going to go to 4, followed by JP Richards, Danny Man Griffin, Chad, Brent, Ryan, and Sean. Good run there. Good run there. All right, as we get our grid set, again, we want to thank all our sponsors, our title sponsor, Panther RC Products, Tom and O'Donnell, for being our title sponsors. I want to give a big thanks to the club for making it possible, to the CRCRC, making it possible here for the championship, and a big thanks to Kurt Schleister for providing the factory to all of us. So big hats off, big thanks to all you guys for making the championship possible. Let's go racing, guys. Start the grid. We have our final race of the weekend. All right, the pole position is vacant. Jared has it locked up here. Battle now for the final 2 spots on the podium. We got all our marshals. Good luck, everybody. Drivers ready. Modified A main number 3. Drivers, we're going racing on the sound of the tone. And here we go, off and rolling. Nice start, guys. Here we go, guys. Let them eat. Game on. A main number 3. Oh no, trouble there for Dustin Evans as something in the steering went. They thought they had it fixed. Back to your marshalling spot, Doug. Watching on the front straight, it's clear. Our leader up the hill here, it's going to be Mayfield, followed by Cavalieri. Then it's going to be Chad Dew, followed by Dan. Brent Pelkey from 10th on the grid, up to the 5 spot. Mayfield and Cavalier trying to pull away. They got Dew is in 3rd, Griffin is in 4th. Then BT right behind them. Coming on to the back straight, 2-wheel drive modified. Griffin airing it out, trying to reel in Dew. 1 down, 4 to go. On to the front straightaway. The Ryan and Ryan show here. Ryan Mayfield out front, driving a team associated. B4.1. J Concept Tire and Body. Right behind him, Ryan Cavalieri, also an associated B4.1, Pro-Line Bodies and Tires. Chad Dew in 3rd. Followed by Griffin, Pelkey, Dunlap, Richards, Handwork. 3:30 to go, guys. 3:30 to go. Modified, Buggy, A main number 3. These guys fighting for 2nd and 3rd spot. Trouble here at the start-finish line for Mayfield. That's going to be Cavalieri to the point. Then it's going to be Dew behind them. And Dan not far behind these guys. So on to the front straight to top 4. BT behind them on to the straightaway. Then it's going to be Dunlap and JP behind them. Trouble at the start-finish line here. Track is clear.
3 minutes left.
Cavalieri is advantage 1 point. Oh, Cavalieri sideways sends it in. There's Mayfield over the top to the inside. And Mayfield's going to be able to take advantage of that miscue there by Cavalieri. So Mayfield now back to the front. Good fight here into that right-hander. Cavalieri sends it in. Over onto the back straight, they doubles. Off the hill. Separation going to be 2/10 of a second as they cross the line. .230 to go. 2 minutes, 30 seconds here in our final main of the afternoon. 2:20 left on the clock. On to the back straight, Mayfield and Cavalieri, the Ryan and Ryan show. Across the start finish line they go, 21 steps. Oh, trouble for Cavalieri, he's okay. You were there, Fred. 2:10 to go, 2:10. Mayfield, Cavalieri. 3rd spot, Dan Griffin, followed by Chad Dew. 2 minutes to go, 2 to go. Our leader on the back straightaway. It is Ryan Mayfield from Tempe, Arizona. 2nd spot from Costa Mesa, California. It's Cavalieri, Ohio boy. Dan Griffin is in 3rd. Chad Dew is in 4th. BT in 5th. Leader coming on to the back straight right now with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. 1:40. Mayfield, Cavalieri, Griffin, and Dew. Mayfield across the line. 2-second advantage. 21.5 to a 21.4 for Cavalieri. Fast lap of the race. Chad Dew 21.3. Minute 20 to go. Good race down across our finish line. J.P. Richards and Sean Dunlap. Minute 15 to go. 1:15. Mayfield continues to lead this one. Cavalieri second across the line, now to 2.3 second lead. Coming up on a 1 minute mark here. 1 minute to go here in A main number 3 modified 2-wheel buggy.
1 minute left.
That's what he just said. 1 minute left to go. Mayfield, Cavalieri, Griffin, Duke, Kelke, Richards, Dunlap, and Handwork. Oh, Cavalieri catches the corner. Here comes Griffin. Man to man right behind Cavalieri. Mayfield onto the front straightaway. Cavalieri onto the front straight with Griffin in tow. 35 seconds to go here. 35 to go. A main number 3. It is Mayfield with a 3.4 second lead. Across the start finish line he goes. Here comes Cavalieri. 21-9. Cavalieri's 21-9. Griffin 22-4. 20 seconds to go, guys. One more lap in the future for these guys. Mayfield trying to bring this one home. Got traffic in front of him. 10 seconds to go. Leader across the start-finish line right behind Brian. We're at 5, 4. We're still racing. 3, 2, 1. Keep going, keep going. Chad, do you're done. Finish the lap you're on, drivers. Mayfield trying to bring it home. Oh, J.P. Richards crashes hard here at the top of the hill. And Mayfield taking it nice and easy on the final lap. As everybody comes around, that is a race. It is Ryan Mayfield going to win it. Second spot is going to go to Cavalieri. Dan Griffin going to get third. 2-4, Telke, Richards, Handwork, and Dunlap. What a great event. We want to thank everybody for being part of it. Again, thanks to Panther, for Todd and O'Donnell being our title sponsors, along with the fine folks from BFAS, Grandview Hobbies, Team Associated, Team Losi, Kill Show, X Factory, LiveRC.com, Lizard Skins, Castle, Tegan, the Ohio RC Factory, Fastlane Graphics, TQ Racing, and CRCRC.